so good. You want to see? Yeah, sit down.
Yeah, happy to have you over.
Appropriate.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Framing. All right. So Rance, thank you so much for being here
Oh,
today.
wait, I'm
really
Aaron.
Appreciate it.
My first name's Aaron.
What? we
Yeah, you're close. My best friend's Rance.
we couldn't get. That's
Yeah.
fine.
He's in the back making pizza.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's where he does
all
it.
right, Aaron.
Yeah.
Then let's start off with the basics. Do you think USC lied to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, why is that?
Starting from the top, first meeting we had with him, one of the advantages of being in the village, on campus, is to be able to accept the student dining cards. And if you go onto USC Hospitality's website today, still to this day, and you pull up about the dining cards, it says that they can be used anywhere on campus. Mm-hmm. We're on campus. There's a ton of confusion, not just with us, but also with other students that I've talked to and met in the store, where they thought they could use their dining cards. They'd max them out. Great, I can use it at the village.
So you had students come in and try to buy pizza with their meal card?
Yeah, early in the semester, like the first.
Freshmen.
Well, when the village opened, there was a lot of non-freshmen too, though, because there's students that had been waiting for it to open, to open. It's that first semester.
They were just confused.
There was some confusion going on, and if you're leasing space to restaurants, you'd want to represent the project how it's going to be. There's never a dining hall shown on the site plan. The doors are it's not advertised on the outside.
It's a sneaky dining hall.
It is.
It's arguably the sneakiest dining hall.
It's hard to find. Yeah, it's a
very tricky dining hall.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
And it proved to be elusive through the whole leasing process.
Right.
So, they showed the fitness center, they showed all these other, the other restaurants that were planned in certain locations and what would be retail, but never once was it mentioned, never once was it shown. So when you combine the fact that we don't get the meal cards, and then they open their own 8,000 square foot dining hall that does take the meal cards, that's, it makes it hard to compete.
I want to talk about this letter that was signed by restaurants, this petition that was signed by restaurants.
Yeah.
Where did this letter start? Was it Berea? Did Berea start it?
No,
Is it Berea?
They were gone before the letter, the ink dried on the letter.
Is it Berea or is it Barilla?
Oh, Barilla.
It's Barilla.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay, that's
the pasta.
Change.
Yeah.
And they left first. They were the smart ones.
Yeah.
They got out.
They got out quick.
They're very quick to get out. Okay.
Yeah. There were multiple petitions actually. The first one happened just in the first few months, and that was actually started by one of the retail tenants, another tenant. And then as we started talking amongst the rest of us, we all said, hey, well, it's not working for us either. And out of the 17 restaurants, 14 of them are very disappointed. And so you start to get that. So we all signed this letter, and as the word got out, I was actually at a wedding in Baltimore for my cousin, and I got a phone call from the USC real estate asset manager that said, hey, if you don't take your name, we heard about this letter, someone leaked a copy. If you don't take your name off this, we will never work with you to help you.
Legs.
Yeah,
You'll
basically.
find a horse head in your bed.
We're going to come after you.
Okay.
And we will show no mercy upon your soul.
Right,
was basically the message that they gave us.
Okay.
And so I said, it's free speech. I just want everyone to know what's happening, but a lot of the other tenants got scared because of the messaging, the posturing, and so the letter was retracted.
So you tried to get in contact with Brian Wilson during this process?
Before we opened, we were given tap and go. I called it Topingo. They call it tap and go. What do you think it's called? Do we have a ruling on this? Can we get a?
Was it? The mascot's a flamingo. A flamingo? No, we're talking about Topingo.
No, but they got a flamingo.
Oh, really?
20 minutes later.
Sure, Topingo. Okay. So it was represented as the solution.
All right.
I even called Topingo. They call themselves Tap and Go. We'll leave that up to
They call themselves Tap and Go.
They call themselves Tap and Go.
It's a flamingo.
20 minutes later.
It's all one word.
Confused marketing.
Yeah.
BBCM, pay attention to that.
So anyway, I called them and early on, before we had opened, just, hey, I was told this is a solution. Is this how it works? What's the deal? Absolutely, yes, no problem. You guys are good to go. Coming about 3 weeks out from opening. Oh, well, it actually doesn't work like that. They can only pay on their own credit cards, and so there's no meal card access.
So what I'm confused is that it sounds like using discretionary dollars for a business sounds like a win-win for USC. So why didn't they let you guys just use the meal cards?
I'm glad you asked that.
Okay.
So The first response was, it's an IT issue.
It's an IT issue?
IT issue, yes. And this is the asset manager. And it's really a lot of, when you're in commercial real estate and you're a tenant, there's so many different players and nuances that you don't know about until
and you learned this having gone to USC yourself.
Master's degree in real estate development, yes,
Right,
exactly.
Okay. So with your master's degree, could you tell that something weird was going on?
Yes, absolutely.
Your
There's-
USC education taught you
Yes,
that something weird was happening at USC.
And then my experience, I was hired out of the USC by the company that is now the advisor for the university. So anyway, I know something's not right. So anyway, we follow up. So then we go to the other advisor, third-party person, and that person represents that it's an alcohol issue. You can't do it because if you sell alcohol, you can't do it. I said, well, Rosso, Orsini's, Rosso's.
No one's been there.
Yeah, no one, yeah. If you ever been there, you could use it. So the alcohol issue thing was another kind of excuse ploy.
And again, you don't think it's because they were New York style and you were Chicago style?
You know,
Something to look into.
the Ream team actually really liked our food a lot. That's why one of the reasons why they wanted us to be there.
You served the Ream team.
Oh yeah.
Was it Brian Wilson?
One of them was, yes.
One of them was Brian Wilson.
Yes. He was in, and Rance was actually serving him at the bar at Rance's at USC. And
Right.
said, Brian, what's up with this meal card thing, man? He said, as he's eating his slice of pizza, enjoying it, it's USC hospitality. So there's another player emerges. USC hospitality, they make a lot of money off those meal cards. That's where their sales come through. They generate that. So they did not want the competition. If all of a sudden 17 restaurants at USC Village enabled students to use it, I would be, willing to bet a significant number of people would actually use it.
They didn't want the competition from the edition that they built.
That's what we were told.
Okay.
And as I'm digging in and understanding it and doing all the research and seeing the amount of volume and sales that are generated by the dining halls and by their own hospitality divisions, you kind of start to see, at the end of the day, it's all about the money.
Aaron, thank you very much.
My
I
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.